Hello, Toastmaster Krishnesh. Hello.
Thanks, Ali.
Yeah. Good afternoon to another
Good
question.
afternoon, भाई. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. चलो, you have to leave. मतलब निकल लो. मैं बाकी संभाल लाता हूँ इधर.
Perfect.
ठीक है.
Most
चलो. Thank you, man. Bye bye.
Bye.
Hello.
Hi, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. I'm making the rest of the certificates.
Okay.
Okay, I'll do that. And Sajna Thomas also, I'll do something. I'll make this, update the script. Wait, let me finish certificate. What are you saying?
Rima Das, you haven't sent the number, right?
I have sent. I've sent the number to add in the group. See, both the numbers will be there.
You sent a group?
No, I sent you 2 contacts in your. Found it?
No.
You didn't? Wait. No. These.
There are 2, right?
Correct. I sent you one background also. Where is that? Let me go there.
Chief Judge said not to use the background.
Who said?
Abhishek.
We can use.
Yeah, he said not even role players. So I didn't share that.
Oh, really? Role players also can't use.
I was also wondering. Usually we do.
We can use. We'll use. I am going to use. Wait, where is it? I sent it to you. Where is it? There it is. You call these people and did briefing? They already have briefing, but you just have to formally.
I first add them to the group.
First add them. And after adding them to the group, give them the speaking order also. What happened? Why are you so tense? If contest chair doesn't smile, then everybody will be tense.
No, I will smile. I'm just adding. So I'm concentrating myself to this.
Okay.
So the last minute changes.
Yeah. Hi, Geetanjali.
Hello.
Hi, Geetanjana. Good evening. Good afternoon, still, sorry.
Good afternoon, Toastmaster Niveka.
So, I'm just, there were small changes, so I'm just quickly briefing two Toastmasters. I've done a briefing Abhijit.
Very good.
Let me brief.
Oh, you should have taken both of them on the same call. That's how I told them that they are participating.
Yeah, but I took one by one.
I am tense. That's what you want to say. I am really tense.
Yeah,
After this contest, I have to conduct elections. Where is my election script? Wait.
Geetanjana, you can share your screen and check how your
Okay, I'll share my screen.
past Krish.
Is it visible? Okay.
Yes, it's visible.
Green card, yellow card, and red card.
Yes.
Okay.
Geetanjana, Yaska Deva.
Yes.
There's one lady called Yaska Deva Bayari. Is she a role player?
I'm not sure.
Okay, I don't think so. She is. Good evening, Toastmaster Abhishek.
Good evening, Toastmaster Krishnesh. I'm really very sorry for timer lag. The laptop is hanging today.
As long as it doesn't hang for your judging team, no problem.
I'm not the judge. This is the best part.
ये
Chief
मैंने
judge is
बोला था,
just the communicator.
Contestants are already in the waiting room. I've just dropped them a message saying that I'll let them in soon.
Okay. We can let them in. We
Boss?
can let them in. With the,
Boss, I'm opening the room. Just putting it on. No, open as in, no, open. We're in the waiting room.
Hi, Niluka.
She doesn't have a earphone on.
Yeah. So I think I'll just change my settings. So the contestant order remains the same, right?
Yes, sir. It remains the same.
Okay. EB underscore 3 underscore. Bawari. Hi, Simaji.
Hello, we meet again.
Yes. Great, Sivaji. I'm so happy to see you every time I have a contest. Hi, Abhishek.
So you both the
After
finalist of table topic contest.
after a long time, Abhishek. Long
Yes.
time. C3 करना पड़ेगा ना? C3. C3. Abhishek, you are based out of where?
Ajmer, Rajasthan.
अजमेर राजस्थान. ठंड तो काफी होगी अभी.
Nah, this won't
Utna
have the winter duration now.
नहीं.
It's the mid of December approaching and day temperature is about 20 degrees.
अच्छा. Okay.
For a lot of people, it would be like 20 degrees wrapping up, but for us, it's not much.
Panna's picture is very bright, very vibrant. একটু জোরে হবে, আরেকটু জোরে. আস্তে আস্তে. Yeah, it's okay. Now it's good. Sergeant at arms 2 कौन है breakout room में?
Definitely Toastmaster Bihansa.
Hansa. उसमें से Hansa.
Bihansa.
Bihansa.
Yeah. So shall we check your audio and
Yeah, we will definitely do one.
Gitanjana, can you give me
are we moving, sir?
host?
Yes. What should I do?
No, just go to the participants list and make me co-host.
Oh, okay.
No, host will be you. Tech master will be the host.
Yeah, okay. Can you just transfer host rights to me, please, Gitanjana?
And CC, CM, CC, CM, CJ, all of us will be co-hosts.
Nothing to prepare for these.
Huh? No, I am noting down the number of the sergeant at arms that I did not do. Now it is done.
Now my turn.
You never know, na? You need to be careful.
Good evening, everyone, to the VirtuoMasters Club Evaluation Speech Contest. By attending this remote area division or district speech contest, you agree to the privacy policy of Toastmasters International as well as the unassociated remote hosting service. Some of your personal information, such as name, image, and any shared messages, may be shared with other meeting participants and will be recorded by Toastmasters International, who may use the recording in the future as it sees fit. Your remote attendance hereby discharges Toastmasters International from all claims, demands, rights, promises, damages, and liabilities arising out of or in connection with the use of distribution of said video recordings, including but not limited to any claims for invasion of privacy, appropriateness of likeness, or defamation. We have few simple rules for today's contest. The meeting will be recorded by the tech master. The contestants are required to keep their videos on throughout the contest. Please keep yourself on mute at all points unless you are speaking. The audience is requested to turn off the video to ensure we have a good bandwidth for all the contestants and the judges. The speaking order is such: the contest chair will be repeating it later again, but just for the benefit of the guests and judges. Contestant number 1, Kshitij Shresht. Contestant number 2, Reema Das. Contestant number 3, Satyadeep Basu. Contestant number 4, Panna Rashmi Ray. Contestant number 5, Abhijit Bose. Contestant number 6, Seema Ramesh. With that, I would like to now call upon our contest chair for the evening. She is from Sri Lanka, Colombo. She works as a quality surveyor in a company there, and she has been in with Toastmasters from 2017. Please give it up for Toastmaster Niluka Disanayake, Madam Contest Chair for the evening. Madam Contest Chair, the screen is all yours.
Thank you, Toastmaster Krish, for that introduction. Good evening, fellow Toastmasters, leaders, and dear guests. I, Niluka Disanayake, Contest Chair, welcome you all to the evaluation contest of VirtuoMasters Club. I would like to begin by sharing the purpose of the contest defined by Toastmasters International. It is to provide an opportunity for speakers to improve their speaking abilities and to provide an opportunity for all Toastmasters to learn by observing speakers who have benefited from their Toastmasters training. In order to compete in a contest, a contestant has to be eligible, and to be eligible to compete in any official Toastmasters speech contest, a member must be a paid member of the club, area, division, and district in which he or she is competing. The club must also be in good standing. A new, dual, or reinstated member must have dues and membership application current with World Headquarters. The following are ineligible to compete in any Toastmasters contest: a member serving as a chief judge, voting judge, or tie-breaking judge beyond the club level for a contest in which the member is still competing or intends to compete. Incumbent international officers and directors, region advisors or region advisor applicants, district officers whose terms expire June 30th, 2022, international officer and director candidates, immediate past district officer and district officers or candidates campaigning for elected positions for the term beginning the upcoming July 1st, 2022. Presenters of education sessions at the event at which the contest will be held, including area division and district events, as well as the international convention. It is my duty to appraise you all about the rules and regulations which must be strictly observed during the contest to ensure that we conduct a fair contest. Please ensure your microphone is always on mute. Please do not share any content during the contest. Only timer is allowed to display timer cards. Once the contest has begun, no one will be allowed in without the chief judge's permission. Members of the audience are asked to refrain from leaving the chat option will be closed, and you can only send a message to the host or the tech master. In this contest, all the contestants will evaluate the same test speaker. After the test speaker has concluded speaking, the contestants will be given 5 minutes to write their evaluation notes. After the 5 minutes, all the contestants are required to keep the notes sheet aside or folded. The contestants will only write in the sheets pre-approved by the contest chair. The sheet has to be a plain sheet and no other stationery is allowed near the speaker's area. Their notes will be used by them during the 1 minute silence before they start their evaluation. After the 5 minutes elapse, except the first contestant, other contestants will be escorted to the breakout room by the host and will be accompanied by the Sergeant at Arms, Timer 2, and the Chief Judge. Each contestant will be introduced by announcing the contestant's name, contestant number, contestant name. For example, if the first contestant is Bihansa Yenuli, and I will announce Bihansa Yenuli, contestant 1, Bihansa Yenuli. Evaluation shall be from 2 to 3 minutes long. A contestant who speaks for less than 1 minute, 30 seconds, or more than 3 minutes, 30 seconds will be disqualified. Before being introduced, the tech master will conduct an audio-video check and will confirm if the contestant is able to see the timer card. The timing will begin with the contestant's first definite verbal or non-verbal communication with the audience. This usually will be the first word uttered by the contestant, but would include any other communication such as sound effects, a stage act, etc. Timer, please pay your attention. The green card will be shown at 2 minutes and will remain up for 30 seconds. The yellow card will be shown at 2 minutes and 30 seconds and remain up for 30 seconds. The red card will be displayed at 3 minutes and remain up until the speech is concluded. The speaker has a grace period of 30 seconds on both sides beyond the time of 2 to 3 minutes. No signal shall be given for the overtime period. There will be 2 minutes of silence between contestants. During the first minute, the judges will mark their ballots, and during the second minute, the host will bring the contestant into the main room and set the camera and check the microphones. There will be 2 minutes of silence after the last contestant for judges to mark the ballots. Protests are limited to eligibility and originality and shall only be lodged by voting judges and contestants. Any protest shall be lodged with the chief judge or contest chair prior to the announcement of the contest results. I have already checked that all the contestants qualify the eligibility criteria. As for originality, a maximum of 25% of the speech content can be borrowed, but the source of such content must be mentioned in the speech. Should there be a situation of a protest for originality, the contestant will be given an opportunity to respond to Chief Judge before the decision is taken. The speaking order for the contest was determined earlier by having our contestants draw for position. The contestant order will be contestant number 1, Sitit Shret. Contestant number 2, Rima Das. Contestant number 3, Satyadeep Basu. Contestant number 4, Panna Rashmi Ray. Contestant number 5, Abhijit Bose. Contestant number 6, Seema Ramesh. The contest will be recorded on Zoom and will be shared on request. Sergeant at Arms, please confirm whether all contestants' hands are visible with them at ease. Our Chief Judge for today. Okay. So let me introduce our Chief Judge for today's contest. Our Chief Judge for today is an excellent leader and a communicator. He has shown his skills in both ways. He currently serves as the area director for Area C1, president of Ajmer Toastmasters Club, vice president education of Global Online Advanced Toastmasters Club, and he's a law graduate by profession. He's an entrepreneur. Please welcome Toastmaster Abhishek Raj.
Thank you, Madam Contest Chair.
Mr. Chief Judge, I confirm that all the contestants and Sergeant at Arms are briefed by the contest. Myself request you to kindly confirm whether contest officials are briefed and are present in the room.
I confirm, Madam Contest Chair, all the contest officials are briefed and they are present in the contest room.
Tech Master, please confirm that the meeting entry is now closed and no new admissions are made without permission of Chief Judge.
I confirm.
Thank you. Mr. Chief Judge, do I have your permission to begin the contest? Okay, thank you.
My apologies. We are still to master mute and unmute. Please, ma'am, please begin the contest.
Yes, thank you. Let us now begin the evaluation contest. I would like to invite the test speaker for the contest. He is one of the outstanding Toastmasters of District 82. He won the outstanding.
Madam Contest Chair, a point of order. No introduction speaker will be given. The test speaker, any introduction would happen after the contest. So you may just inform us with the test speaker name, speech title, and test speaker name.
Okay. So first, shall we?
Yes, Tech Master.
May I do the audio, video, and ask the timer to come? Thank you.
Please, we'll do the audio video check firstly.
Thank you, Madam Contest Chair. Test speaker, could you repeat? Test speaker, could you repeat after me? Today is a good day for a contest.
Today is a good day for a contest.
Excellent. Timer, could you please start sharing your screen?
I'm sharing my screen. Is it visible?
Not yet.
Oh.
And also, Sergeant Arms, could you please verify the sheets before we begin the contest? Verify the sheets, they are blank, and the number of sheets each contestant would be using. If a contestant is going to use any kind of a material to support the sheets, Just have a look that it should not have anything on it. Yeah. That's a great material that Contest has. So just verify on that and we are good to go.
Yeah, Rima, can I see the papers fully? Can you reflect a little more? Yeah, good done. Thank you. Thank you. I've seen all the papers. Timer, could you please start sharing your screen?
I'm sharing my screen. Is it still?
We can't see it.
Then shall I share my background and pin my video? I'm not sure. But
No, it is visible now. Can you spotlight the timer as well?
Ma'am, actually, this year, not with the pinning of timer, which was last year, wherein the timer used to have a virtual background. The timer has to share the screen and use most probably a PowerPoint presentation to, do the change of cards. So timer, do you have the PowerPoint presentation?
I have the PowerPoint presentation and I'm also sharing the screen.
Unfortunately, we are not able to see it. At least I'm not. Could anybody else confirm the same?
We are not able to see it.
Okay, then I'll try it again.
Yeah. Yeah, now we can see it. Now we can see it.
Okay, thank you.
Test speaker, could you?
I'm sorry to interrupt you, Tech Master. Could we please have it in the presentation mode? Yes, perfect.
Test speaker, could you please tell me what you see on the screen right now?
Yes, I can.
Timer, could you please change the color to green, yellow, and red? Test speaker, can you see the change in
Yes,
color? Thank you. Back to you, Madam Contest Chair.
Thank you, Tech Master. And thank you, timer. Let's begin. Tinusha Bamunuarachi, surprise awaits. Surprise awaits Tinusha Bamunuarachi.
Contest chair, where is the surprise? I am waiting. Friends, have you ever awaited for a surprise in your life? Few years ago, I expected a surprise from my club contest chair. I came up with a strong message with some dramatic gestures, some abnormal postures, and with some deadly vocal varieties. Contest chair came to announce results. Third place winner. That's not me. I knew. Second place winner. I just had a glance. First place winner. Now let me tell you this. Before he was announcing the first place winner, I was sitting and I was like, and there he go. Contest chair, first place winner. I stood up unknowingly. First place winner, Jeevana Pradeep. However, I hope the contest chair for today will give a much more pleasant surprise. The most common type of surprise is your surprise gives something amazing when you don't expect anything. It was my sister's wedding day and I had to pick her up from the salon. When I entered, There were so many beautiful brides inside, and most of them were completely dressed. And the rest of the people were running like rats after seeing a cat when they saw me. In the chaos, I was looking for my sister, but all the girls looked like the same. Same sari, same shoes, same flowers. Where is my sister? Yes, I was able to recognize the bridesmaid, not my sister. Suddenly, a girl nearby me popped up and asked, "Hey brother, are you surprised?" With a very familiar voice. I asked, "How could you have the same voice just like my sister's?" "I am your sister." Fortunately, the saloon owner couldn't change my sister's voice. I was surprised. Sometimes we expect things, but we experience something totally different. During my university period, I had a friend called Ninja, and he had a crush with a girl called Manika. Ninja did his everything that he could do to impress Manika, but she wasn't impressed or surprised. 4 years later, at the convocation, Manika was coming to me with her unique spiral walk, just like she was coming to propose me. Manika in my mind, feelings grow up like crazy. Are you coming to surprise me? She came to me, touched my hand, gave this card, and invited me to her wedding. I went there to Ninja and Manika's wedding. But at the Poru ceremony I saw, the groom was not Ninja. It was Ranja, my senior batchmate. However, the most shocking surprises are given by the nature. Just imagine about COVID. Previously, it was just COVID, and later we had alpha, beta, gamma, delta. And in the future, we may have theta, neta, reta, zeta, vita. In the meantime, you will be surprised by your own known. Friends, whether we like or not, we have to face both pleasant and unpleasant surprises. If it is a pleasant surprise, it will give you a memory. If it is unpleasant, it will be a discovery. As for an example, my sister's wedding was a pleasant incident, but losing at my club contest was not a pleasant, but those learnings helped me to speak in front of you all today. Therefore, you may go to take Pfizer, but you will get Sinopharm. You may be doing an online presentation, but there can be a power cut. You may be staying in a lockdown area, but still your bar could be open. Ships will sink, banks will be blacklisted, Pandora will reveal, and prices will increase. There will be many more surprises await in the future as well. So let's enjoy every moment. Whatever the surprise we will get, let's face them with a smile and optimistic attitude. Contestant, I'm still waiting for your surprise. Trust it will be a pleasant one.
Thank you, Toastmaster Tinusha. Now the contestants will get 5 minutes for writing the evaluation notes. Timer, please show the timing.
Techmaster, please unmute all the contestants and spotlight them. Request contestant number 3 and 1 to unmute themselves quickly. Contestant 1, please unmute yourself. Thank you. Contestant,
Now
please
the
stop writing.
speakers have writing.
Please fold your sheets and keep them like this or in a comfortable position. Get comfortable. I genuinely hope you have a bottle of water next to you. Please, I would again request, don't commit the mistake I did, sat for a contest, TT eval, without a bottle of water. Please don't do that. Ma'am, contest chair, I'll be back in a minute.
Yes. Okay. Chief Judge.
Yes, ma'am. Contest chair, we can now allow a minute for contestant number 1 to refer his notes. Timer, please show us a red card at the end of it. We already see you have 55 seconds marked. I would appreciate if we get all the remaining 5 seconds also. Thank you. Tech Master, after this, please perform an audio video check and a timer display card check. And we are good to go for the contest.
The 1 minute is over. Tech Master, can you please check audio and video of contestant 1?
Contestant number 1, could you please repeat after me? Today is a good day for a contest.
Today is a good day for the contest.
Can you please tell me what you see on the screen?
Right now, it is a panel showing speech timer.
Thank you. Timer, could you please change it to green?
It is green, yellow, red.
Thank you. Contest chair, I confirm that the contestant is audible and visible and can see the timer screen.
Contestant 1, are you ready? Kshitij Shreds, contestant number 1, Contestant number 1, Kshitij Shrestha.
About 4,000 years ago, when men discovered fire, they used to sit around a campfire and tell stories. Ladies and gentlemen, that is how much we as humans are without storytelling. Good evening, contest chair, fellow Toastmasters, dear judges, and Toastmaster Dionysha in particular. When I heard your speech title, which is Surprise Awaits, I was indeed awaiting for a particular surprise. And you indeed started with a question. And at that point of time, it captured my attention and created a suspense-like environment. You had awesome hand gestures combined with voice modulations. When you said alpha, beta, gamma, delta, reta, theta, that was comical indeed. Great job done there. Third, stage utilization. You changed your places from one place to another to depict the announcement of winners, and even moved down the camera frame to show your seating position. So great job done there. Fourth, you had proper ending and a call to action. And overall, you were enjoying while giving the speech. You were singing, and that Toastmaster Dionysha is a sign of an accomplished speaker. Now, to be an even good speaker, you have to be an even better seeker. So here are the points of recommendations on the basis of 3 V's of communication. First, being the verbal. I noticed that when you were telling the story about that girl coming to propose you in Ninja's and Manika's wedding, I wanted to know more what happened after that. So proper continuity of story would have been better. Second, you had long pauses between the sentences, and that kind of obstructed my synchronism with you. Second V is the visual. I noticed that you had a dominant right hand while using your hand movements. So a better synchronism between both of your hands could happen there. Third V stands for vocal. When you said not ninja, but ranga, you could have used the pacing of the speech along with the awesome voice modulations, and that could have brought even more drama to that scene. So overall, you had powerful starting, you had awesome hand gestures, you did proper utilization of stage, you ended ethereally. Some points of recommendations on which if you work are storytelling and continuity, long pauses, working in the synchronism for both the hands, and proper pacing along with voice modulation. I know that you will be an even accomplished speaker than you are. Contest chair.
Contestant 1, you are requested to keep the video on and mute yourself. May I request the host to bring in the next contestant? Sorry, we will now have 1 minute of silence for the judges to mark their ballots. Timer, please show the timing. May I request the host to bring in the next contestant?
Sent a message to the breakout room.
Tech Master, we what usually happens is we give this minute for the contestant to review his notes. So we were not able to give that minute to the contestant. So from next time onwards, I would request you that the minute of silence that is being maintained for the judges, call in the next contestant, and the contestant can use that minute to review his or her notes. And in the next minute, they will go ahead and do the audio video check.
So we are doing a 1 minute for the judges and this 1 minute for the contestant to review. And after this 1 minute gets over, I'm doing the audio video.
No. The 1 minute which is there for the judges to mark, you call in the contestant. Okay, they can come, they can review their notes. And once that minute is over, you do a 20-30 second audio video check and we'll begin with the contest. But now, as we have not done it, in my opinion, we should allow contestant number 2 a minute to review her notes.
Yes.
Contestant number 2, we will give you a minute to review your notes and you may proceed further after that.
The 1 minute silence is over. Host, please check the audio and video quality of the contestant number 2.
Contestant number 2, could you please repeat after me? Today is a good day for a contest.
It's a good day for a contest.
Can you say that again?
Today is a good day for a contest.
Can you tell me what screen do you see?
Speech timer card.
Excellent. Timer, could you please change the screen?
Green, yellow, red.
Thank you. Contest chair, I confirm the contestant is audible and visible and can see the timer cards.
Thank you, Master. May I request the host to turn on the spotlight video for contestant number 2 and the test speaker? Contestant number 2, are you ready?
Yes.
Prima Das, contestant number 2, Prima Das.
Evening, Chief Judge, Contest Chair, everyone who is present here, and to our speaker, Toastmaster Tinushua. You are right. When you don't expect anything, something really happens. Who doesn't love surprises? In your speech, I can clearly see the desperation, the way you enacted and you waited for the contest chair to announce your name, so that when the contest chair was taking the name of all the winners, you're waiting impatiently that when your name will be called out. And the disappointment you were showing when others' names were being called out, and you were looking here and there. So that was kudos to you for acting up and showing the way the contest chair was taking the names and how impatiently you were waiting for your name to be called out. You again then second time took us to your sister's marriage when you went to the parlor and you saw that not your sister, there were so many brides and all were dressed in the same dresses and the same makeup, and it was very hard for you to find your loving sisters amongst them. You were looking desperate at who is your sister. You recognized all the bridesmaids over there, and the surprise you got that you couldn't recognize your sister, where you should recognize your sister amongst so many girls. So that was the thing which we could really understand. I could really get it, and the point you were adding the humor to it, which I really got it. So kudos for you for that humor part. The example which you also gave us and told us about your friend,
Good
your
evening,
classmate,
everyone. Good evening, Abhishek.
Rinka and Ninja, about their marriage, and you were waiting for them, for Menka especially, that on your convocation day, that he will come to you and will propose you. The way you acted and showed us, I really liked the way you acted in each part and added all the humors to it. But later on, the disappointment you got. Instead of proposal, she handed over her wedding card on your hand. And the way you threw it away, it was really, it was for me, it was really like a good thing, which we really see. There are some points which I really want you to add in your speech, which will take your speech to a very pleasant way. First thing, when you started your speech, you should have waited for a few seconds and you should see the audience reaction. That pause, which was really required, which I think in your speech somewhere. The second you're acting, you have acted the gesture, everything. But when you were sitting, your hand gesture, which you were showing here and there, which we couldn't see, it was like something like this. Only this upper finger part I couldn't see fully your hand. So that thing you should have, you should improve. And the third thing, which I will say, your voice modulation. Throughout the speech, I could figure out that your voice was same. When you were surprised, when you were disappointment, there was no voice changes. So these things I really need in your speech. Overall, I like the way the enact you have shown to us. The examples, the humorous part, and the points which I need you to improve is your pauses and the voice modulation and little bit hand gestures. Thank you, and over to you, contest chair.
Let's have 1 minute of silence for the judges to mark their ballots. Contestant number 2, you are requested to switch on your video and mute yourself. Tech Master, please bring in the next contestant to the main room.
He'll be here in a minute, or less.
You are given 1 minute of silence to refer your notes, sir.
I can refer?
Yes. Timer, please show the timing now.
Please जाओ, 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 please, Give me, please, Joe. Please, বন্ধ করো. Please, বন্ধ করো. Please, বন্ধ করো. Please. বন্ধ করো, please.
Contest Chair, may I start the audiovisual check?
Yes, please.
Contestant number 3, could you please repeat after me? Today is a good day for a contest.
Today is a good day for a contest.
Are you able to see the timer's card? Which says
Yes, speech timer.
Timer, could you please change the screen?
Green, yellow, red.
Thank you. Contest Chair, I confirm the contestant number 3 is visible and audible and spotlighted and can see the timer's cards.
Thank you, Tech Master. Are you ready?
Yes.
Satyadeep Basu, contestant number 3. Contestant number 3, Satyadeep Basu.
Irrespective of age, we all like surprises. And when in a speech contest, the title is Surprise Awaits, it's even more surprising. Good evening, Madam Contest Chair and everyone, and our test speaker, Tinusha in particular, for such an intriguing title. I loved your speech, which was peppered with humor, where you talked about you're about to win the speech contest. Oh, no, you are not the one. Or Monica coming towards you, the crush, or all girls look the same, you get confused. So humor was sprinkled all over. You had also purposeful movement across the podium. In fact, you sat and then you stood up. For 3 different instances that you described, you moved into 3 different places. Kudos to you. Whether it was done in terms of making faces or touching hand, throwing away the card, you had appropriate gestures as well. And the message in the end was also good, because no matter what happens, we should take everything in our own stride with a smile. Now, Toastmaster Tinusha, even the biggest room in the world has got a room for improvement. And so your speech also has got some suggestions of my side. The first being the facial expressions. If in case you are not selected, you could have made the facial expression as saddened. That would have been in tandem with what you are saying. Or for the matter, you said, say, oh, groom was not ninja. This facial expressions would have made it better. Then voice modulation. Monica coming towards me. In a surprise speech, and where you have a surprising speech, you can vary your pitch a bit so that your speech is more enriching. It creates that suspense. Okay. I'm going to the first place. Oh, no, I'm not. This helps in modulating your voice. Also, the transitions from your first to the second to the third story, whether it was from speech winning or that your sister's wedding or the university, would have been a little bit more seamless, because I found you fumbled occasionally in between. So a seamless transition would have been better. Overall, I would say, Toastmaster Tinusha, it was a great speech with storytelling with an apt and intriguing title, with purposeful movement on the podium, nice body gestures, great message in the end. If you could only work on the facial expressions, vary your tone a bit insofar as voice modulation is concerned, and take care of these transitions to be a little bit more seamless, then surely you would do much, much better. Today is a gift, and that is why we call it a present. Let us live all in the present and await more surprises from you, Toastmaster Tinusha. Contest Chair.
Contestant number 3, you are requested to switch on your video and mute yourself. Let us have 1 minute of silence for the judges to mark their ballots. I request the host to bring the next contestant to the main room. Tech Master, kindly check the audio and video check for the contestant number 4.
Ma'am Contest Chair, we are supposed to give them a minute to review the notes. Thank you.
Contestant number 4, you have 1 minute of silence to review your notes. Tech Master, kindly check the audio and video quality of the contestant number 4.
Contestant number 4, could you please repeat after me? Today is a good day for a contest.
Today is a good day for the contest.
Can you please tell me what you see on the screen?
Speech timer.
Timer.
Hello. Red.
Thank you. Contest chair, I confirm that contestant number 4 is audible, visible, spotlighted, and can see the timer cards.
Thank you, Tech Master. Are you ready, contestant number 4? Panna Rashmi Ray, contestant number 4. Contestant number 4, Panna Rashmi Ray.
Surprise is when you're faced with the unexpected. And today I was faced with the unexpected beauty of a speech delivered by Toastmaster Tenishwa. Good evening, contest chair, main judges, and the test speaker, Toastmaster Tenishwa. I would like to evaluate your speech by dividing it into 3 categories: what I saw, what I heard, and what I felt. Now, what were the wow factors in all these 3 categories? Starting with what I saw. I saw some amazing body modulation. Body modulation is when a person's speech and gestures are in sync, and you did it when you hung your tongue out, when you said pleasant surprise and showed a heart. Superbly done. Now, in what I heard some amazing drama build up when you enacted the scene where the results were being announced. superbly scripted Toastmaster, I must say, hats off to you. Then what I felt you did complete justification of your title. The title was Surprise Awaits, and you spoke about pleasant surprise, unpleasant surprise, and what you need to do if you're faced with a surprise. So kudos to you on that. Now, these were the wow factors of your speech. Now, how do we take this speech and make it spectacular on the whole? Here are some few tips for you. Again, the three categories: what I saw, what I heard, and what I felt. Toastmaster Tinashwa, in what I saw, we Toastmasters use a term, show, don't tell. And you had a wonderful opportunity to infuse humor when you were talking about the spiral walk of my girlfriend who you thought was going, of the girl who you thought was going to propose to you. So that, you could have enacted out the spiral walk, and that would have really brought a smile on our face. Now, going to what I heard, what I would have liked to have heard. I would have loved to have heard some character development. You had a few characters in your speech, especially your sister and the other girl who you thought would propose to you. If you could have named those characters and used an adjective to describe them, those characters would have come alive in my mind, and I would have been able to visualize them in your speech. So please remember that. Do a little bit of character development. Thirdly, in what I felt was, I wish you had ended more powerfully. A speech is really powerful when we take home the message. And if you were to end it with, dear Toastmasters, life is full of surprises, pleasant and unpleasant. It is how you face them that matters. Face them with a smile. End. That would have been a fantastic, powerful ending, my friend. So overall, a fantastic speech with body modulation, drama build-up, justification of title. If you could introduce a little show and not tell, character development, and had a powerful conclusion, my dear Toastmaster, you would have hit it out of the park. And still, I say kudos to you. You came from foreign land and got evaluated over here. Hats off to you. Contest chair.
Number 4, you are requested to keep your video on and mute yourself. Let's have 1 minute of silence for the judges to mark their ballots. The next contestant. Contestant number 5. You have 1 minute of silence to refer your notes. Techmaster, kindly confirm the audibility and visibility of contestant number 5.
Contestant number 5, could you please repeat after me? Today is a good day for a contest.
Today is a good day for a contest.
Thank you. Can you tell me what you see on your screen?
The timer presentation, speech timer presentation.
Thank you. Timer, could you please change the cards?
Green, yellow, red.
Thank you. Contest chair, I confirm that contestant number 5 is audible, visible, spotlighted, and can see the timer cards.
Thank you, Techmaster. Contestant number 5, are you ready? Contestant number Abhijit Boss, contestant number 5. Contestant number 5, Abhijit Boss.
Warm welcome to all the Toastmasters and the speaker in particular. The speech title, Surprise Awaits. It's quite an interesting speech title which was chosen by the speaker. We never know, like at one point of time, we are in a present situation, but at the very next second, there can be some surprise which is awaiting us. So it was quite an inspirational speech title which was chosen by the speaker. Coming to the points, like I've seen many speakers who are not utilizing the screen properly. Like they are quite rigid, their body remains rigid. Kudos to the speaker to use the resource properly. He was able to fluctuate his position as per the speech, as per the situation. He had that vocal variety. When we saw that he was trying to explain certain abnormalities, he simply varied his vocal varieties while he was trying to change the abnormalities. That was an excellent, like I was extremely inspired by that particular gestures. Now, apart from that, there are certain recommendations which we always have. You said in that particular topic, surprise awaits, you gave an example like what hilarious moment took place in the journey in the marriage ceremony you attended. And also, so it was noticed that when you were physically abnormal and again you transitioned quickly to that journey of marriage. What I will recommend here is rather than transitioning, you can always try to set one example and then continue so that we can have that eagerness of what exactly happened and we will be able to enjoy the speech a bit more. Rest, this was the recommendation from my end. To conclude, overall take on the topic was exceptional. It was quite inspiring. You finally related your marriage incident to the Toastmaster journey, which itself inclined all us towards your fascination in the journey. Thank you. And I hope that I get to listen to you more and more because it seems that you are specifically meant for prepared speeches, like you were that good. Thank you, and over to you, Toastmaster, the contest chair of the day.
Let's have 1 minute of silence for the judges to mark their ballots. Techmaster, please bring in the next contestant. to the main room. Contestant number 6, you will be given 1 minute of silence to refer your notes.
I can start?
Yes. Timer, please show the timing. Tech Master, kindly confirm the audibility and visibility of the contestant number 6.
Contestant number 6, could you please repeat after me? Today is a good day for a contest.
Today is a good day for a contest.
Contestant number 6, can you tell me what is on the screen?
It's speech timer,
Timer, could you please change the cards?
green, yellow, and red.
Thank you, contestant number 6. Contest chair, I confirm that contestant number 6 is audible, visible, spotlighted, and can see the timer cards. Thank you.
Thank you, Tech Master. Are you ready, contestant number 6?
Yes, sir.
Seema Ramesh, contestant number 6. Contestant number 6, Seema Ramesh.
Surprise, surprise. I love surprises. And today, contest chair, members of the audience, and Toastmaster Tinusha, you may not have got your surprise today, but I definitely was pleasantly surprised when I heard the topic of your speech. Surprise awaits. What really got my attention was that I was able to relate to your first enactment of being in a contest, awaiting your results. You're half sitting, half standing, confidence that you will win the contest. And then in the end, you realized you were not the winner. So that was a surprise for you. I totally related to that. Another thing which I really related was your personal stories. You had a bag full of them, starting off with your contest, with you being a contestant, then your sister's wedding, your friend's wedding, and the entire thing together, you were able to give me a message that we are all there with surprises, coming in and going out with surprises, but we should have the patience to accept the surprises and move along with it. Kudos to you, Toastmaster Tinusha, for bringing this surprise element into your speech today. I also love that sprinkling of humor which you had in between. For instance, when your sister came out, you didn't recognize her, but then she said, "But I am your sister." And you mentioned that obviously the parlor couldn't change your sister's tone of voice, but they could just change her attire. I love that sprinkling of surprise and that deadpan face that you had when you were giving in your surprises. Also, I love the characterization of your speech. There was you yourself, your sister, your friends, Ninja, Monica, Ganja, a lot of people, and finally the viruses as well. COVID, along with Alpha, Beta, Gamma, Delta, everybody. However, Toastmaster Tinusha, I would like to surprise you with a few things which you could have taken your speech really, really forward and surprised yourself with it. First and foremost, your speech lacked that sort of a flow in the sense in the way you were delivering. You had unnatural pauses throughout. For instance, you were saying, and there was my sister, but I thought she was my sister, but it turned out to be the bridesmaid. You should have had a little more punch into it. Speaking of punches, you could have used the punchline. I was surprised. I was surprised. You could have also added a little more movement, alpha, beta, gamma, to make me and the audience excited as well to learn about your surprises. And last but not the least, you could have definitely had a story in a story, your sister's wedding, and plus the surprise element of your friend's wedding. That would have added a lot of surprise element. So Toastmaster Tinusha, keeping these points in mind, by adding more surprises to make me feel more surprised would have indeed awaited your surprise. I would have awaited your surprise. And last but not the least, I'm looking forward to your speeches in future, and please do surprise me by implementing these recommendations. Thank you so much. Over to you, Contest Chair.
Thank you. Let us observe 2 minutes of silence for the judges to mark and submit the ballots. Timer, please confirm as 2 minutes are over.
Two minutes over.
Chief Judge, do you require more time?
Another 2 minutes would be great, Madam Contest Chair.
Okay, timer, please confirm when the 2 minutes over.
2 minutes over.
Madam Contest Chair, please proceed with the evaluation interview. I will require another 2-3 minutes to collate the results and share it with you.
Okay. First, I would like to thank our test speaker. Can you switch on your video, Tinusha? He is one of the outstanding Toastmasters from District 82. He won the title Outstanding Toastmaster of the Year on 2019 and the tenure of 2019-2020. Thank you, Tinusha, again. Let's move on to the interviews. Tech Master, please spotlight the first contestant. Sitij, it's very difficult to pronounce your name.
Let me teach you. Let me teach you. So, in Hindi, the letter is cha, like Kshatriya. So in English, it is written as KSH.
Okay.
That is pronounced as chi,
She,
ja, ja.
Sitija.
Chetij. Yes.
Sitij. Okay,
Yes.
Sitij. You mentioned that doctors working during the COVID period inspire you the most. Would you like to share your experience with us?
Yeah, sure. And I do have a real personal experience with this because both of my parents are doctors and I have been seeing them working relentlessly. They are so much busy. And even during this lockdown, the work pressure has increased on them. So that's something that I really acknowledge for all the doctors in the India, all over worldwide. Hats off to them.
Yes. I agree with you, and you are a blessed child. I hope you will follow their path, your parents' path. Tech Master, kindly spotlight Toastmaster Reema Das. Oh, I'm sorry. Toastmaster Sitij, your participation certificate. Tech Master, kindly spotlight Toastmaster Reema Das. Toastmaster Reema, you said you are a reader. What is your most favorite book and why?
I read lots and lots of books. And I read so many books. Sometimes I forget which book I read, and again I go and buy a book and again I read it. Like I have completed all Sidney Sheldon's book. Like there were so many. Stars Shines Down, then this Best Laid Plan. I read it in class when I was in class 10, but again I went and again I purchased. I said, no, I didn't read it. Let's go and again read it. And I love this this suspense thriller kind of, which will hook me till the end. And sometimes I do read where, those mind relaxing thing, which will keep me calm, to all those quotes and all. I read all those kind of books also.
I agree with you. The books take us to many different worlds, isn't it? So here's your participation certificate. I hope Techmaster is taking a photo as well.
No, I was clapping. I'll take the video and then I'll take.
So you have to take a photo as well, isn't it? Just to show in the club. So thank you, Toastmaster Rima.
Madam Contest Chair, please check your message.
Okay.
You can check the Zoom chat.
I can continue the interviews and then announce the results, isn't it?
Ma'am, we may announce with the results. I'm kind of, I have another contest waiting as a tech master for my division. I'm really very sorry. From CJ, I'm being demoted to tech master.
Okay, let me.
Hello, I played a bigger role.
No, you're the best tech master. Krish, you're the best tech master.
I hope that Techmaster can be ready with the certificates. I've sent you the details. Since our CJ is in a hurry to leave, ladies and gentlemen, the results of the evaluation.
Unfortunately, the contest got like half an hour early. I had to take a last minute tech master. So please continue. Please continue.
Ladies and gentlemen, the results of the evaluation speech contest of VirtuoMasters Club for the year 2021-2022 are as follows. I'm sad to announce there was one disqualification due to time. In third place winner, what do you think? It is Distinguished Toastmaster Satyadeep Basu. Is the second runner-up? Techmaster, kindly spotlight the winner as well, so you can take a picture. And our CJ. Congratulations, sir. So the second place winner or the first runner-up is Distinguished Toastmaster Panna Rashmi Ray. Congratulations, ma'am. Your certificate. The first place winner and the winner, and she will he or she will go to the area contest. The first place winner is Toastmaster Seema Ramesh. Congratulations. Tech Master, kindly spotlight your certificate, ma'am. Congratulations.
Thank you. When you mentioned there was disqualification on time, I was certain it was me because I just saw the red card in front of me.
All the three winners flirted with the red card.
Yes.
Let me assure you, all the three did. And this is something I think the best speakers have it, because we have seen the best speakers being out of the contest just by flirting with the red card. So all three of you are someone whom I look up to. So please don't do that, because I would love to see a great evaluation champion. Krishnesh, as you are the AT, would like to confirm, and you can communicate the same to the contest chair. How many people are moving to the next level, 2 or 1?
The winner and first runner-up.
Great, great.
2, sir.
Okay.
Thank you. Congratulations to everyone.
May I continue?
Please,
Kritik.
ma'am.
The winner and first runner-up will proceed to the area contest to be held online on 8 January 2022. I would like to congratulate all the contestants. Let's give them a round of big applause, a virtual applause. All certificates will be WhatsApp or email to you. And a big thank you to the CJ and all the judges and your immediate past president, Toastmaster Krishnesh Nayak. He was the one who coordinated District 82 and just to conduct your contest with us. And I'm glad that he gave me the opportunity, and thank you for that. And also for playing few roles at the last minute as well. And the timers, tally counters, sergeant at arms, and other contest officials for contributing their time for this contest. Finally, thank you to all of you in the audience. Would you like me to conduct the interviews? I hope now you all want to go home, isn't it? What do you say, contestants? Shall
Yes, we'd like to hear from the other contestants.
Is it? What do you say, contestants?
Yeah, we can make it quick and fast.
Okay.
Ma'am Contest Chair, before you begin, I would like to take the permission of this August Assembly to join the other contest.
Okay.
Great contest. Madam Contest Chair, thank you very much. Even the Chief Judges team is thankful to you, and Chief Judge is thankful to you on a personal level. Contestants, all the very best for your next level. It was a pleasure, Krishnesh. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
So, distinguished Toastmaster Satiti, you are a seasoned Toastmaster. So, would you like to share some of the experience that you received serving in many positions?
See, serving in Toastmasters, I never wanted to be so-called area directors, division directors, and so on and so forth. In each of the occasions, I was kind of forced into, because leadership is something that in some cases it comes to me naturally, but I do not want to. It's not that I'm shying away from responsibilities, but the whole fact is that I really do not want that leadership position, and now I am an area director, I am a division director, this kind of thing. I never wanted. But yes, it has taught me many lessons. It has taught me to look at Toastmasters from a different perspective. And I think after serving those roles, I think that at some point in time, after having a little bit of an experience in Toastmasters, every Toastmaster should opt to be in such kind of a leadership role. That really helps the individual to grow. That's all I can say.
Yes, I agree with you, sir. Thank you. Your participation certificate, Toastmaster Krish. kindly share the participation certificate.
What will you do with the participation? He's already got a third place.
Yeah, but you have to do this.
Sharing. Just 1 minute.
Just the protocols. He wouldn't mind having 2 certificates.
Yeah, I'll just rename myself because my son's tuition is going to start. So,
Okay, sir. Anyway, congratulations for winning.
thank you.
Next is Distinguished Toastmaster Panna Rashmi Ray. Please spotlight her. Congratulations, ma'am. And you said you have said a smile inspire you the most. Would you like to share your life experience on that?
Okay, see, if you see a baby smile, it always brings a smile on your face, right? Even if you're sad or you're thinking of a lot of stresses that are going on in your life. But what really used to inspire me was the smile on my mother's face. My mother was bedridden for 6.5 years, and she was in a lot of pain and a lot of ailments used to rack her body. But that smile she had on her face, that used to just put away all other worries that I had. If she can smile like that, we can do anything in our life. That's what a smile does.
I agree with you, ma'am. So congratulations again. Can you kindly please share the participation certificate for her as well? Thank you, ma'am. So next we have Toastmaster Abhijit. Toastmaster Abhijit, why do you think that you got the last minute entry? How do you feel?
Like it seemed like some bomb dropped over my head. It was overall, it doesn't matter. Like I was quite happy that I got that opportunity to participate in the finals of evaluation. And in Toastmaster contest evaluation is the most toughest job as per me. So I was happy that unfortunately I didn't get to see all the contestants apart from Seema ma'am, but I wish I can see the video of other performances as well and try to grab something from that. Thank you for the opportunity.
From your tech master. So you were very audacious to participate at the last moment.
Thank you.
I hope you will win in the next contest.
Sure.
So can we please share the participation certificate? Next, we have Toastmaster Rima. I wanted to ask you another question, but now that you know your place, ma'am, that you won the contest, how do you feel?
No, this was a surprise. Like the speech was a bag full of surprises because I was sure that I was disqualified on time, and I kept on rambling. So, so then I'm really surprised. And congratulations to everyone for taking part. I mean, that's one thing about VMC. Like, although I think one of the contestants had to drop out, but we had the other 2 contestants come in. That is VMC.
Yeah, that is quite unexpected, and I was a bit stressed out, but it's okay. So congratulations again, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you.
Can you please share her participation certificate? So that's the end of the interview session. I hope you all had a wonderful contest. So then I'm taking my leave. Stay safe. Be home.
Okay. Thank you so much for being a part. of this contest.
Thank you. Toastmaster
Thank you
Niluka.
so much, Contest Chair Niluka. You have been wonderful, guiding us all the way. And I would like to show my appreciation for Toastmaster Bihansa, who has been with us in the breakout room with a big smile on her face. A big round of applause for Toastmaster Bihansa. We had timer one, Geetika. What's your full name?
Gitanjana.
Gitanjana, thank you so much for coming here and being the timer for our contest. A big round of applause for Toastmaster Gitanjana. Toastmaster Ambrish, where would we be without you all the time stepping in to do all these roles? Thank you so much, Toastmaster Ambrish. Hi, Samriddhi. Thank you so much, distinguished judges, for coming here and judging our contest. A heartful gratitude to all of you. I know you're there by name, but we cannot see you. I know what the restriction is there, but heartfelt gratitude to all of you. Thank you so much, Contest Chair. And where is the test speaker? Toastmaster
Tinusha.
Tinusha.
Yes, ma'am. He's having his club meeting today.
Please convey our thanks to him. He was wonderful. Come over here, get evaluated by a round of perfect strangers. It is really difficult and he did a great job. Please thank him on our behalf.
I will convey him the message. He is our division first runner-up, the humorous speech contest.
Superb. Best of luck to him.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.